Medal of Honor, Vanguard video review for Total Play TV. Storyline is basic. It's always the same. A bunch of Americans or British or otherwise soldiers going to Germany or Europe area to save the world. Every level has these black and white old things like cinematics before each mission. So you have to get used to them after a while, and they're pretty long, but you can skip through them if you want. The funnest part about this game is the in-air aspect. Like, you get to actually parachute down and move around with the nunchuck and remote to aim your way down. I'm horrible at it, but after a while you can get used to it. It's pretty fun, actually. So, let's skip ahead. The training mission basically gives you anything you need to know before you get out on the battlefield. But before you can get to training is when tragedy strikes. So it gets you right into the battlefield before you know anything. So you're taught everything while in the battlefield, as you'll see in a bit. As you can see, the parachute is safely deployed so that you don't die. So while you start the battle, you get little things which I think I've turned off at the moment that tell you like B is to do this, A is to do that. So A is to aim down your sights, B is to shoot. You run with the nunchuck controls. These are your allies, you don't shoot them or else nothing happens. Anyways, see there's MG42s up there and there's snipers and everything. So A is to aim down your sights. And once in a while you get bombed on, which is kind of funny. Shoot B, get him good, almost. Come on, it's not happening. And then pressing down is to, or pressing left is to get your grenades out, and pressing right is to change your weapons. Sorry, that's the other way around. And B, shoot. Almost got him there. Don't think that was a headshot, but oh well, who cares. That was a headshot, that's for sure. See this German here? He's just reloading, so I got him. That's the pause menu. You get to choose anything in the stuff. Resume, options, restart, and quit. As you can see, your commander tells you everything that you need to do, so you better listen to him, because he's mostly always right. I don't think there's one time that I died from something he said. See, there's a flight of stairs. You have to go up there, and there's a whole bunch of guys up there. As you can see, I'm taking these stairs, which kind of sneaks around them. They won't see it coming. There you are. Yeah. And like all Medal of Honor games, your objective is set by a star on the minimap, which you can see in the bottom left-hand corner. Remember that MG42? Well, I restarted the level and I went and got him from behind this time. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can get around the guys, which is pretty good, because then you got variety if you ever want to play the game all over again. It's pretty good. And in past Medal of Honor games, you were able to run straight into the fray without dying, which is kind of stupid. But this time, they fixed that up. I actually tested out the theory. I landed straight into the battlefield, and there's like German paratroopers, which I didn't notice at first. And you try and try, but it's Medal of Honor. They changed it up on you. Now you can't run into the fray because you'll automatically die. You gotta have strategy, you gotta take your time, or else you're done. You're done like dinner. And you're done. And now for multiplayer. It's really nice that they brought 4-player to the Wii, because I missed it. Call of Duty didn't do wonders for me at all, but Medal of Honor made up for it. There's the levels that you get to choose, you get to change your options and stuff like that. And then you get to choose your team and your, I guess you can call it character, I think. And the team you choose also determines what team you're on, obviously. But it's always fun to take down your friends. I'm pretty sure that was a headshot, yeah. I don't know, that's a tough one. And also between your friends you always end up with the epic gun battles where no one just wants to die. Like this. And if you're aiming straight down, you can always press the down button to re-aim your sights straight ahead. And that way it just makes it a lot easier. And every level has their own hidden places you could jump up on. This one is probably not really hidden because you could get easily shot without knowing where it's coming from, but Rain of Death from above, those are always fun to do. I really don't know why he just stopped, but I think that's why I got him. And like I said, they always find a way to get you back in the end. Somehow. Now for the scores. Graphics, 8 out of 10. Medal of Honor never really got good in terms of graphics, but they're still okay for the Wii. Sound, 10 out of 10. Especially if you got surround sound and bass. It sounds like the shots are going right past you. Control, 9 out of 10. For beginners on the Wii, it's going to be very complicated, but after maybe 10 minutes or so, you've got it good. Lifespan, 10 out of 10. Of course it's 10 out of 10, because multiplayer, it never gets old. That's because, especially if you have friends. If you have friends, then I'd say 5 out of 10. But if you have friends, 10 out of 10, and that's because multiplayer. You always have fun. That's all there is to it. But in terms of missions, I'd say more 9 out of 10 for that, because you can play it again and go a different way, and Germans will react differently to the way you went. Stuff sort of along those lines. And for the final score, 37 out of 40. It's a very good game series made by EA, but they can try and find a different idea pretty soon, because yeah, you know. But it's a pretty good game. I'm not forcing you to buy it like Kingstoff does, but it's still pretty good. The end.